Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not That Complicated. It's Tasia.
Jametra.
And Morgan.
Hey.
So we're back with another episode. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. It was just me and Morjan, but we're back. The trio is back like nothing ever happened, back like crack. Okay, maybe that was not
crack.
Crack. I was trying to rhyme. I told you I'm not a good rhymer. So
that's apparent.
I know. Oh my God.
You made that significant.
Okay, so anyway, so we're making a few changes to the show. We're scrapping the lows and the highs of the week. We just got some feedback and realized we're not feeling it. We're done. It's just real mundane, redundant. Como se dice, boring. So she's out of here. She got her things and dipped. Okay, she's like Christina. She's gone. So instead of that, we're replacing her with some icebreakers. Like we're doing some icebreaker-like games. Jametra can further explain this.
And so every week we're going to have, it's just different things we can talk about. Some of them, what I was thinking is we can do like, would you rathers, this or that, finish the sentence, or what we're going to do today is what's your price? This one is going to go like, this time I'm going to give a scenario and everybody has to go decide what would it cost? Like how much would they have to be paid to do this thing? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what's going to have to be. All right. So for today, we've all heard the city girls. I know we've all heard the city girls, right?
Oh yes.
And are you guys familiar with the song "Jobs"? I don't work jobs, but I am a job.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Carisha, Young Miami, whichever you want to call her, she has a line that says, "Pay me for a suck and slob."
Mm-hmm.
So, my question is, how much do you have to be paid for a suck and slob?
Morgan, you're first.
No. Tasia, go ahead, sis.
Oh my God,
y'all Okay. Y'all are not going to like me for my answer, but here's the deal, right?
Here we go. Saved and sanctified over here. I don't have a price. Oh my God. Boyfriend? I mean, it could be whoever you want to be. Whoever you feel like needs to pay you for you to do this. It doesn't even have to be, it doesn't have to be your boyfriend. It can be like, all right, I'm going to give you X amount of money for you to do this. And it's something like, damn, I'm not turning that down.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I don't have a price.
Oh my God.
She just giving it out for free. That's why I'm taking that as.
Do it.
That's what I heard too. Like, I got to be in love.
Girl, she's giving it out for free, y'all. Free.
Y'all. If a random person
came up to me,
if a random guy came up to me and he was like, "I'll give you $1 million,"
I definitely do it for me. That's not a question.
I don't know you. Come on,
$1 million?
You could get an STD test real quick for cheap.
What if it come back $1,000,000? Okay, if
it come back positive, then you can make that decision.
Yeah, and then honestly,
but it's already done at that point. And
9 times out of 10.
So what if I contract AIDS? The $1 million is not gonna matter at that point.
I mean, obviously you would do the DNA test before. I mean, not the DNA, the STD test.
The STD test. Yeah. This is under the guise of
that you're not going to get anything.
Perfect world.
Yeah,
that you're not going to get anything. Is you telling me that you about to turn down $1 million? I don't want them kind of morals. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't have those kind of morals.
No price. It's like I don't know you.
Okay, guys, she a cheapo.
Right.
Here's your $0.
It's not even that.
You don't have.
I'm kidding.
Girl, what?
There are just some things that I cannot put a price on. Like, that girl, like years and years ago, she basically like sold her virginity online.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard of that.
I could never do that.
I mean, but she wasn't a virgin for any specific reason, was she? Like for any religious reason? I don't think.
I'm not sure, but in any circumstance, I just cannot.
Well, I can be bought. I definitely have a price.
What's your price, Jametra?
Okay, so here's the deal. I don't really. I think a lot of things will have to go in factor. If I know you or if I don't know you. If I know you and I like you, then the price probably will be lower than if I don't know you. But my price is
how low?
I mean, I've done it for free before, so
right. You can't go lower than that.
When you say for free, do you mean like a guy that has never spent a dime on you?
In both aspects, you've done it for free. You have never gotten paid. You've gotten paid?
No.
No.
Okay,
but I would
so
never,
then we've all done it for free.
Do it for someone who hasn't done anything for me.
You've done it for free.
You've done it.
It was for free.
Because I mean, like, did they buy you Chick-fil-A or something? Like, is that what you mean?
No,
like,
I'm
done something for you?
They held the door.
I'm saying, if you've never done anything for me, then I'm sorry, but no.
You've done it for free.
On top of having to be my boyfriend, like, there's just so many. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, Jametra. So you said if you know the person, the price is lower. So I was like, how low?
Yeah, and I don't know that I have a specific price. Like, exactly. I feel like we have to I have to put everything into account. Like, remember I don't know that I can think of one off the top of my head. Remember, like last time we were saying, oh, it's $4,000, would you do that? And I'm like, hell yeah, I don't have to think about that. Well, I don't know. What price is like, not think about it price? You say yours, and I probably would agree.
If I know them, $750. If I don't, $1,000.
$750?
Yeah.
What? That was so specific.
I just dropped it by $250.
Okay, so what is this?
Honestly,
what's this range?
No, I take that back. It's gonna be if I don't know you, because I was basing it off of my bills. So if I don't know you, actually, my rent
price. Yeah,
you can pay my rent.
That's what I was thinking. Boom. That's what I was thinking.
$12.95. Boom.
Yeah, I was like, I would do it for rent.
One month.
Yeah. I would definitely do.
If a stranger came up to y'all tomorrow and said he would pay your rent for next month, y'all would do it?
I would strongly consider it and probably say yes.
I just cannot believe that.
You suck at this game, Morgan.
I
and like I said, if I know them, $750.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if I know them, I don't want to seem like a hoe and that thing, but definitely a couple $100. Like, it does not.
Oh, you're trash.
You said a couple $100.
That's I was like,
as long as you can pay a car note. Well, no, you don't have a car note. As long as you can pay some sort of bill off of it.
Yeah,
I feel like that should be arranged. Works for me.
Y'all are no good.
Works for me. I think $1,000. I think $1,295 is good.
That's good.
Good. Trust me.
I mean, it's not like you acting like you come into contact with ballers and shot callers every day. Exactly. Do you know them? If you know them, send them my way.
Random that you've never seen, met.
We already said this is in a perfect world. There's no such thing as STDs. So that's really the only fear you have.
No, but it's beyond
STDs.
that for me. It's like, I don't know you.
I've had sex with random for way less.
That's
like so. So, like, that's just.
Well,
Mr. Krabs meme.
Well, not completely random, but close enough to being random that when I shouldn't have been doing that. I've done it for way less. I feel like I've done worse. For $12.95, since I don't pay rent, $12.95. I'm paying for taxes $12.95.
Boom. Period. And if I already paid my rent for that month, well, that's still
You
my
could
price.
you just recoup your money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Period.
So we see
What's
who's
me?
we see the one with morals over here.
Right. I don't
None
never
of
want them kind of
us.
morals.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I definitely
No,
have a
thank
price.
you.
You remember last time she wouldn't be bought for $4,000. That doesn't make sense to me.
I
A
can't
side
know
chick
it
for
to be a
$4,000 a
side
week.
A
chick.
week?
That's
A
literally you
week?
just a friend. You just
I just
okay.
can't
Sorry,
knowingly be a side chick, guys.
is the word side chick too much for you to handle? You're just
So
his friend.
I cannot knowingly be entertaining someone.
Why?
That
you can't even entertain, because that's what I was gonna say. What if you don't have to have sex with him? It's just hanging out with them, just talking to them, texting them, going out with them, not
He just
doing
taking
nothing?
you on trips because his girlfriend is getting on his everlasting nerves. You couldn't do that for $4,000 a week?
No.
Oh my God.
Ugh, she makes me sick. I don't ever want to be like that.
Right. That was like, I would do it for way less than $4,000 too. Hell, a week? What the fuck?
Jametra's morals are in hell, obviously. Because what in the world?
I'm not gonna lie, I would do it for less than $4,000 a week too, because that's a week. That's not a month. That's a week.
What's 4 times 4? $16,000. You don't even have to go to work.
You really don't.
Right.
And even if you did go to work, you make some good money.
I wouldn't feel right.
Why not? That is just your friend.
Right.
We're not asking about that.
Okay, but I set hard boundaries with guys that I consider a friend. I don't talk to them a certain way.
No, he ain't your friend, but you just treat him like a friend.
You know how you be having a boyfriend who ain't really your boyfriend yet. You be like, oh, we just friends.
Exactly. Okay, like that dude that you said that becoming in and out of your life. Y'all both become in and out of each other's life.
That's him. Cool. But it ends when one of us gets into a relationship.
This is ghetto. I don't like this.
Never give me any kind of morals like that. You're blocking your own blessings.
That is not a blessing. That's karma waiting to happen.
This is a perfect world, Morgan. There's no such thing as karma. Perfect world. You were saying this in perfect world scenarios. You will not have karma. And you're still saying no?
No.
It's a no for me, dog.
She's crazy.
Well, we know. Well, y'all can hit Morgan up in the DMs because she obviously values things that we do not value.
Right. If y'all have any more like icebreakers like this, icebreaker questions that y'all want to know, what will we do? Send it to the DM on the Instagram or the email, and we will talk about it on the podcast. All right.
Yes.
So the next topic, what we're gonna do is talk about pop culture.
Pop culture. This is probably like my favorite one.
Everyone.
Yes.
Because you love the gossip. Huh.
I do.
Listen, I think that's not pop culture. I was gonna say we could talk about that relationship thing, not specifically her, but what we just were talking about before. Yeah, like the scenario. Because I don't have a pop culture. Do you have a tweet or something? I don't have a tweet.
Yes.
Okay, we can talk about your tweet first, and then we're gonna get to that because that one's kind of long.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep this brief. So the tweet, I can't go too much into it because then people will be able to find out who I'm talking about. But essentially, how do you guys feel about people and our couples that broadcast their sexual encounters with their partner unprovoked? Like, we as people, we're just sitting here scrolling. We're over here talking about, the New Edition movie. Here goes somebody saying, I like to slob on my boyfriend's knob all the time. Okay. Anywhere, everywhere.
I don't need that.
Are they fine? Like,
are you talking about in this particular situation?
Huh? I feel like
in
that
this particular
matters.
Situation.
Yeah, that, because I feel like people care more about a couple's sex life if both parties are fine.
Yes.
Like, if everybody can be like, oh yes, that girl is fine, that man is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We
like
know they have
Taylor and Iman.
Yes. Or they just have that kind of sexual stuff, like, or even just Cardi B separately, not with
Cardi B. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not without her. Yeah, but everybody's like, damn, I know she got some fire sex, and people care about that, and people would want to see that. And like you said, Tiana and Iman, people want to see that.
I would
These people are regular
unfollow
people.
They
These
were,
people
oh
are
yeah,
because
they
regular
know.
people.
I know what you're talking about, and this girl, y'all, it's ridiculous in the worst way. It's
First way.
unprovoked, and I just,
She
it's
only
enough.
get like 2 retweets and 4 likes.
It's like she will gladly post snippets from their sex tape or whatever the case may be, and it's just like, this is completely unwarranted. We did not ask for this. If I wanted to follow an OnlyFans, I would have followed an OnFans. That's not this, and this is not that. So take that off of my TL.
And if you did have an OnlyFans, I would not subscribe to that one. I'm telling you that right
Because I
now.
don't want to see anything that they're doing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna leave it there. That's as nice as I can say it.
Okay. Well, that's how. So my thing is, it would depend on how the couple looks. I don't know the couple that y'all talking about.
I don't want to see anything that they're doing. And this is nice as I can say.
Well, then I'm going to
Maria
agree.
says
I
she
don't want
wanna
to see
it at all.
anything.
Okay.
So if they not
That's fair
attractive,
enough.
Get
this
on
is
my
just
train.
in general. This is in general to people.
There's
Because I don't know
nothing
who
to
y'all
see.
talking about. Okay, then I don't want. Obviously, then I'm not gonna want to see them. If the man fine and the girl has to be fine too. It just can't be both. One, both of them has to be fine to see it.
I said what I said. Next
I'm
caller.
sweetie to all of this.
Next caller.
Are you throwing up?
I'm sweetie. You
No,
remember when
that's
she
her
had her
bag.
hand
She's good.
in the
Yeah.
ass? That's me right now. I ain't saying nothing. I
Next
ain't saying no
caller.
more. Did anybody else have a pop culture? Or was that just me?
I did. Today, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this, but I don't know why. It just seems like Lil Baby always pissing off his baby mamas.
Oh,
And this is
yes.
why
What do you
you
do?
just need to stay away,
This
guys.
was a good one. Yeah, this
Because
was a
his
good one.
baby mama basically got on her Instagram stories and divulged information saying that she's having car issues and Lil Baby promised her to get them a new car, and she asked him if he could at least get the car she already has fixed or pay for her rental while the car is in the shop. And she's basically just saying that he has failed to do that, and people have been in an uproar on Twitter with very strong opinions, either for her, saying that as this child's father with all of these provisions, you should be able to do that, or there's a really strong polar opposite opinion of like, you should be able to take care of this yourself. You shouldn't have to depend on your baby daddy to do anything for you. So how do you guys feel?
Because he's rich, I feel like why not?
Mm-hmm.
That's my question. But why not? And 9 times out of 10, it's some superficial reason. Because it's not like he has the means. It's not like he doesn't have the means. Or if him helping her with the car is going to set him back for whatever he's trying to do, it's not going to affect him at all. So, yes. And then I can see why she has an issue. It's not going to affect him. And then he's on Instagram with his girlfriend and / baby mama now, iced out, doing this, and me and my kid over here struggling. It would be different if we all struggling. I just think
you understand both sides. I do feel as though if you're a man with means and you're the mother of one of your children just asks you for like a simple favor that wouldn't set you back at all, then I don't see the issue. But I also do feel as though you should not depend on anybody else for anything that you need, period. You should, take care of things yourself, because you, at the end of the day, you can't really depend on anybody else but yourself anyway. Exactly. On top of y'all not being together, on top of y'all having a rocky relationship already, you see he's with this other girl, how he treats his other baby mamas, it's kind of just like, sis, you're going to have to take care of this one on your own. Right.
Yeah, but I just believe that even if you're not with the person, if they intend on playing a part in that child's life, then my child should live the same way in both households. Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, when we go to my mama's house, I can't only eat
the slums.
We can only eat a box of cereal at a time.
Yeah, like, I can't do this and I can't do that at my mama's house. And then when I go to my daddy's house, I can wear all my iced out jewelry. and all of that. I just think him specifically, he should be able to do that because it's not going to affect him. Now, all these other little broke men who only got $800, we not saying you need to give your last $800 to your baby.
Exactly.
We're speaking on this isolated situation.
Yeah.
We're talking about rich niggas only, not you brokies.
Yeah, all these rich niggas need to take care of all their baby mamas because why not? Why the hell not?
Because you can do it.
Why not?
That's and I agree with both of y'all, honestly. Yeah. And also I feel like if I were Jada, I don't even know, like, if I'm dealing with somebody who got a baby mama, I would want him to take care of his kids. I'm not saying he's not taking care of his kids, but
I mean, to a certain extent, he's not.
He's exactly.
About 2 different baby mamas in 2 weeks. Like, I'm tired.
So this is the same baby mama. He only got one baby mama. This is the same one. Oh, this is the same one from last time.
That was
from the. Yeah, this is the same girl. So if I was Jada, I would be like, I would want him to take care of his kids, like, or take care of his kid. Like, that to me, that's a real ghetto. Like, why would I want you to send me out and your baby mama is on Instagram talking about your son's tuition isn't paid? Like, that's wild to me. You're buying me Birkins, and I feel like what's stirring the pot more is because what he's doing with Jada, it's like amplifying the baby mama is like, she's pissed.
Right.
And I just went to his Instagram, and not his Instagram, his Twitter, and he said, somebody was like, hold on, let me go back to the tweet. He was like, my kid's beyond well taken care of, ... Someone replied, said, man, just get her a Honda and call it a day. He said,
seriously,
he said, I bought her a Range Rover, but she ain't get it because she's irresponsible. She get her priorities together. The car is sitting in my garage waiting on her.
And who is he to make that decision? Who are you to say I'm irresponsible?
Right. So now your son, because you claim that I'm irresponsible, now your son got to be in Ubers and Lyfts. Because you deemed me irresponsible. I was like, what? You had me at I was like, okay, you got her car. And then you said the reason why you didn't give it to her is because she was irresponsible. You lost me.
And that's probably one of those situations when they get mad at each other and start, well, I'm not gonna pay your rent this month since you want to be do X, Y, and Z, or since you want to, you ain't want to suck my dick or whatever. They be doing that. They be doing that.
Right.
They be doing that. They do. So
I made that face because of what we read in the book.
All right, so we might as well get into this. This could be. We're also gonna have another. Our next segment was gonna be called "What Would You Do," and we're gonna talk about situations and say pretty much what would we do if we're in this particular situation. I'm gonna let Morgan explain this situation.
Okay, so we're not going to share their identities or anything, but there is a public relationship involving a young lady and a young man in their late 20s, and she just recently had their third child together. They are just boyfriend and girlfriend. They're not married nor engaged. They no shade.
I'm sorry. That sounded like all shade.
No shade. They currently live in an apartment, but there's talks of a house being built. We're not sure about that. And while the mother was pregnant with the first 2 children, which were twins, the male stepped out of the relationship due to feeling neglected because she was emotionally unavailable during her pregnancy.
She couldn't have sex.
She was too sick to have sex.
Well, she said both. Due to her emotional unavailability and not being able to have sex during the pregnancy, so there are no complications with the babies. He steps out and has sex with another young lady.
Multiple, no, it was multiple.
He said he was living a lustful life.
Two, yes.
Okay.
Then Shortly after, there seems to be no repercussions. She takes him back, lets him sleep in the same bed, and they surface level work on their relationship and decide to try to do their best.
No, you remember she did say that they were just going to be friends. She broke the relationship off and said, we are going to be friends.
Yes, that lasted for a short amount of time. And then he gave her a promise ring saying that this is his promise to do better, to, you know, bring back the effort and the trust into their relationship. And shortly after, she had a relapse in her feelings. She, you know, kind of went back a few steps, feeling that same anger and betrayal that came upon her. Okay. And during this time, the boyfriend / baby daddy took it upon himself to cheat once. Well, let's not call it cheating, because she said she needed to take a step back for them to focus on just parenting, and they'll get to the whole lovers dynamic of their relationship at another time. During this time, he immediately found someone else to go have sex with and did not divulge this information to his baby mama at home. Months roll by. She gets knocked up yet again. And during this pregnancy, as if the first one wasn't, you know,
tumultuous,
traumatic enough, in this pregnancy, he tells her that the woman that he had sex with after their little promise ring phase says that she's pregnant and he could potentially be the father. As she's nearing the birth of their third child, within weeks, it is confirmed that this is indeed his child, and she takes it upon herself to go and meet this woman and introduce their kids to this woman's child that she has with her man while she is in her third trimester. And 2 weeks later, she delivers her child. Problem, he's still in her bed. Now let's discuss.
All right. So for me, well, I think we missed a key point of what I would do. Is we have to notice that he does not have a job. So that means I would never even get to the pregnant part.
Yeah, he's jobless and homeless.
The first pregnancy, she says it was planned, but she planned it and he just came along for the ride, pretty much.
Yeah. I would never get to that. There's no way in motherfucking hell. Listen, I'm not even saying everybody has to be rich. Yeah, no. But you don't have any drive for yourself. You're not trying to find nowhere to work. You're not trying to bring $1 into your bank account. That ain't bringing no money.
No.
So we not getting nowhere. The city girls told y'all broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. That's what they said.
They did.
They get it.
You guys need to write that on the walls.
Yes.
Okay.
Because broke niggas be getting it.
Make it your screen.
However,
because
I'm telling you for a fact, I would not get pregnant by someone who does not have a job. No intentions of getting a job.
Nope.
But let's say I did.
Homeless.
But also, the context of their relationship basically is that she has a successful company in multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
And he
came at the right time, basically. He came at the right time. They basically moved in immediately.
That doesn't get any orders. And he's also a studio rapper.
Studio rapper with no music.
Right.
Claims that he's always in the club because he's with DJs telling them to put his music out to see how people react.
That. And I was like, what club?
So that all of them together is kind of just like
a perfect storm.
The math isn't mathing for me.
Not.
All right,
but
so let's say
she would do.
Let's say I do get pregnant and I'm just so deeply in love. I feel like I'm not gonna say I would
like me and Tasia to slap
I'm not, okay. Say that he cheated on me while I was not pregnant. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't take him back. But once the cheatations happen while I'm pregnant, and I'm sickly, dying, feel like I'm near my deathbed, and you so mad about that, you can't understand that. That's it. There's absolutely no way. I don't even know a situation where I could be so in love that's gonna fly for me.
No.
Hell no.
Absolutely no. And I think we're all on the same page. And we're saying, hell no, we would never be in this situation. And the reason why I can feel so strongly about this is because I've been cheated on in a relationship, and we ain't had no baby involved. And I know how that feels of taking somebody back and realizing you didn't want to do that shit. So imagine if you do that to me while I am pregnant with your child. I am pregnant with your child. And you're mad because I didn't want to slob on your knob before you left the house to go out with your friends. You decide this is a fine time to go have sex with some other people. Absolutely not.
And then I have to take into consideration, I gave you another chance. You came at me with this cluster ring in a heart shape. And when
I'm not about to be 25 getting a promise ring.
Yeah,
I am grown.
That also, even me personally, I turned 25 in a few short months. I can be head over heels. Do not give me no promise ring. If it's not that rock, keep it.
We are not 13.
Especially a cluster heart-shaped ring. Don't.
No.
That's insulting.
Giving me very much Pandora.
And at the time that he gave her this promise ring, she had just got cut open for it.
Yeah.
And that's insulting. You should have just got me a necklace.
At that point.
Insulting. Do you know? Can you imagine? You just want to be married. That's what you want to do. And your man, who you think you finna marry, get on his knees and talking about something. This is a promise to who? To do what?
Girl.
For you to leave me the hell alone?
But my problem, amongst many, so you give him another chance, you take this cluster ring, and the moment that you start having doubts and you start feeling insecure about the relationship and you just want to take a step back to really process your feelings, you can't even do that without him feeling the need to go step out yet again. To me, that is the biggest, beyond the cluster ring, that is the biggest slap in the face. Because now it's you're not even respecting the fact that I just need a little bit of time to process what happened to me. You're in the wrong, and I need to process that because I feel like we're moving too quickly. And as soon as I take that time, as soon as I take that time for myself, you feel like, well, it's been 2 days since I got some. Let me go figure something out. That's a problem. And then for you to get pregnant again.
Okay, but she didn't know about the cheating when she got pregnant again.
I know, but it just makes it worse.
She knew he was trash when she got pregnant again.
She did. And you can't I was going to say, you can't walk up in my house, tell me where I pay the bills, and I give you an allowance. You're not going to tell me you got another girl pregnant and think you're going to stay in this house, because when I say almost immediately, you will be with your garbage bag of shit out the door. I don't care where you going.
The nigga's bag. I packed the nigga's bags for him over some text messages, okay? You think I'm not going to pack your... I didn't even say nothing while I was packing it. I just let him come out the bathroom to a bin of his stuff.
And you gave him a bin. He getting the white trash bags that go in my garbage can.
You might get Kroger bags because you probably don't got that much anyways. So.
I just feel like there's so much lack of self-respect, self-love, self-realization.
And can we talk about how they started this relationship? How And they were basically he was living with her because he was homeless. He came back from college, niggas homeless, ain't got no job. So he finessed his way into her house. And
wait, a quote I want to say.
He told her that what?
I was gonna say a quote I want to say. He was like, "Oh yeah, everybody's talking about I don't have a house or a car." And he was like, "I just came from college. Of course I don't have a spot in the car. Get one. What do you mean? What does that mean?"
I moved back to a state I haven't been in 5 years just to move in with somebody who I really haven't talked to or seen in 5 years.
5 years.
That's the finesse.
You know what really boggled me?
Hold on, wait. Let me finish this thought.
Yes.
So he basically told her. He said they both said that they're not really doing relationships right now, and he basically told her while laying in her bed next to her every night, "You could talk to other niggas, cause I'm gonna be talking to other hoes, but I was still lay with you every night."
Come home to her every night. Got a key and everything coming in and out. What?
Audacity. And she allowed that. And she knew she couldn't do it because she even stated that she couldn't see herself laying next to somebody while still talking to other dudes, telling them good morning. So that means she was not doing that. That means she was exclusive to him, but he was not exclusive to her.
And I understand her. Yeah. It's one thing to be, dating and, if they spend the night one time, but you come in here every night, live here. And you think I'm just finna be texting with somebody else? What I'm gonna tell my other nigga why he can't come over? Because what I'm supposed to say? You gotta like that doesn't work.
No,
because you obviously leaving to go to the other bitch's house. My new niggas can't come to my house because all your shit around here. What I'm supposed to do?
Shoes, your clothes, your dirty
that was never gonna work for her.
I noticed something that is interesting. During the time that their reunion happened, she was preparing to be baptized. Mm-hmm. During her preparation for baptism, she said that she wanted to detox from social media and just take that time to herself. Mm-hmm. Now, look at where the devil comes in. Hear me. She got bored.
He came in hard.
She got bored, got on Instagram, saw him, and messaged him. And this is where everything started. You see what happens when the devil knows you're bored? Because she wasn't even supposed to be on social media. And beyond
just stayed off.
That you've been preparing to get baptized for this extended amount of time, and this dude that's been back into your life for 2 months, I mean, not even 2 months, 2 days, walked in the church with you hand in hand. I'm sorry.
That's strange.
No.
In the church that weird. That you met your other man at. This is your ex-boo's your ex his mama broke up with her for him. But that is still the family church that you and you brought your new man. That's ghetto.
It just really does not make any sense. As much as I try to make sense of it, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
I just want y'all to know, in whatever season y'all are bored in, just stay bored, please. Because
stay bored.
I wouldn't want y'all to look 3 years later and look back and realize all these horrible things that have transpired in your life because you got bored.
Bored.
Right. All right. So back.
If you get bored, go to sleep.
Pretty much. Drink some water.
Yeah. So we have Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, so many options.
YouTube, so many things.
So the purpose of this segment, you have to put yourself in this position. We all said we wouldn't do that. That's what we would do. Yeah. But that's defeating the purpose. We have to say if we were we were her, what would we do? At
He's
this
out.
Point, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
If I had a newborn and two twins, and my man has a child that's not mine, that he just had.
I'm not Viola Davis, and I'm not Fences. I'm not doing that.
You're not going to continue to be in my space. At best, you'll get a glimpse of me when when we exchange kids, but in all reality, I'm sending my mama. To be honest,
we got a mediator. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say I can't
that.
even, knowing who he is as a person and the trouble he's gotten into, I can't say I'm sending my kids with him either.
I don't
Honestly.
want to. Honestly, I'm putting you on child support. Because now,
she's not gonna get anything. She's not gonna get.
I don't care. That's not the point.
Garnish
my $20 and move on. It's the principle.
He does get a job. I'm taking all
Now your pocket's about to hurt. You about to squeeze them all they have. Dump out that savings, that 401k, that Roth account. I don't care.
401k.
He don't got that. He don't got no job.
Oh, you right. I
don't got that.
That Roth IRA you might have.
He probably don't have that either. He doesn't have that either. But yes, I'm totally with y'all. No, absolutely no. And especially because
so many
it's even more the other things that he's been doing while she was pregnant and while she has a newborn. He has been out in these streets, these COVID streets. Like it is nothing. Like it's nobody's business. So that is even more reason for me to get out of here. Bringing your germs and bringing COVID in here. You can go.
Get out.
But she dissed her friend when her friend was like, "Oh, like you have I can be a babysitter."
Talking about some not with Rona.
No, not with Rona. But your nigga.
He's the one with
there's screenshots of your nigga out at Sweet Ultra Lounge just this past weekend with 100+ people.
Oh, I don't like
that. Is crazy.
I didn't know that.
So I was gonna say he would never hear from me again. I told y'all I ghost people. His shit, he gonna come in, and his shit is gonna be outside the door. He will not get me in because I'm putting one of them little, them little lock things that you got on the floor that stop the door from opening. I'm putting one of them on the door. He can't come in.
Don't care if you got the key.
No, exactly. So I don't know because since they live in an apartment, I don't think you can just get the door changed just that quick. So put one of them things on the door. I'm never speaking to him again. I already decided he's not stable enough to keep the kids. I am gone.
And honestly, here's the gag. I would forgive him because I know how to forgive people. Jametra making a stupid face, but I know how to forgive people. It's very imperative.
I forgave him once.
I would forgive
where that get me.
No, but here's the thing. I will forgive you, but I do not have to adjust the way I want to respond to how you hurt me. I forgave you, but I'm going to need to talk to you. That doesn't mean I need to see you. That doesn't mean I need closure. We don't need to do anything. I forgave you from a distance, and we can stay at a distance. I don't even need you to say you're sorry.
By distance,
he's gonna have to work on me a little bit.
A million miles away. Like I'm never speaking to you again.
He is still working on me because I ain't there yet. And no, there's no forgiving bone in my body for something like that. He is still working on me. No, thank you.
And I know I said I need an apology. No. I don't even want that apology.
Hell no.
At that point, I really don't even want your apology. Just know I forgave you for my own sanity, for my own peace. But we don't have anything to salvage. Don't call me, text me, subtweet me, email me, comment on my YouTube videos, talk to my friends trying to get in contact with me, call my mama trying to get in contact with me. Don't worry about it. I forgave you. It's done. Stay on your side. No. I'll see you at the graduation, and that's it.
Literally. And I'm talking about high school, not kindergarten.
Because you got invited to the kindergarten graduation. We're going to give you the wrong day and time.
I mean, I don't even know about graduation because my daddy wasn't invited to none of my graduations. So we see how.
So, boom, there we go. He don't even got to be invited to that.
Well.
You ain't put in for this education, so why should you reap the benefit?
Exactly.
Peace.
All right.
Ooh, child, the ghetto. I don't ever want to experience that. It's giving me very much soap opera.
I would be a real friend and really try to beat some sense into you because
I'm glad.
Where are her friends? Honestly, who is letting this
happen? She isolated all of them.
She did.
True.
When you think about it, all her friends are in nice, loving relationships. Like
in married.
Yeah.
She's the only one.
Her mama, somebody, please.
Well.
Now we know.
Okay. Next caller. You tried it with that next Unpopular.
She did try it.
What we gonna talk about next? Unpopular opinions. Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
You know.
She tried it. She tried it. She know that lady ain't gonna tell her nothing. And stuff though. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my girl. I stand her. That's my girl. Sorry, you're gonna play her like that. I'm not even gonna play her like that. Okay. Okay. Unpopular opinions. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 unpopular opinions. I'm gonna start off light. That some of the food stuff that y'all be bucking up really be nasty. And I got one prime example that I can think of off rip. That Popeye's chicken sandwich was disgusting. I'm telling y'all that right now.
I've tried the chicken sandwich. Good. I didn't get the hype either.
I was not moved. It did not move me.
For y'all to be
I didn't even finish it. I'm actually I'm a greedy person. I always finish my food. I took 3 bites of it and I put it back in the bag and said, ew.
And so when did you get it? Because I'm going to tell you, before the Popeyes lines were hella long, me and my coworkers, we were getting Popeyes every day. Mm-hmm. So, and I will say this. I work in Atlanta. I live in Douglasville. 2 different sandwiches. 2 very different things.
Yeah, I could see that.
2 very different things. And then also once it got all hyped and stuff, I guess maybe the care went out of it. And then it started being nasty. I don't know what they were doing to it before when the lines wasn't long. I don't know. I just remember one day we were like, okay, let's go get us a sandwich. The line was to New Mexico. And we were like, oh no. And I guess that means that it wasn't to die for, because we didn't sit in the line. We immediately was like, where are we going now?
No. Right, exactly.
So I ain't gonna say it was disgusting, but I mean, I like Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Yeah. And I can't tell you the last time I've had a Popeye sandwich.
Yeah, I had it that one time and I never ate it again. I didn't even want to try it from the hood because I was like, no, I'm disappointed. Disappointed. Big mistake. Never again. Never. Oof, gosh, I just still chills down my spine. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, so another unpopular opinion of mine. Ghosting, we've already kind of gone over this, but ghosting really ain't that bad.
I love it. I stand.
Oh, well, see, I'm glad we're on the same page.
I am
because a lot of people be like, "Oh my gosh, that is so detrimental. If you can ghost somebody, that says more about you than it says about them."
No, I don't keep care. Talking about
it's
me,
really,
honey.
Right? It's really
you aren't shocked. It's not as if I would ghost someone that I'm talking to all the time, every day. We're having enthusiastic conversations, and then I just disappear. That's never. Tasia and Jametra have other experiences, but me personally, if I ghost you, then it's not gonna come like a real shock because I never showed you any type of enthusiasm.
And I think,
or if I ghost you, you did something that was explicitly out of line, then I'll disappear for real.
Does ghosting have to come? I feel like the point of going out of the blue is that they can't be like, oh, I did this happen and then you ghosted me. I feel like
it's more so it's random, abrupt.
Yeah, it was
what
just
the fuck?
Really nothing. There was nothing I could think of, and then she just stopped talking to me, or he just stopped talking to me. Because I've done it. I mean, we could have been.
But you can see it. I mean, a lot of times you can see.
I'm not talking about acting clueless. I mean, just genuinely.
Literally nothing happened, and you just was like, "I'm done." Yeah, I don't feel like talking to this guy. Yeah, I don't feel bad.
I've done it, and I'm probably gonna do it a lot more times.
I've never ghosted somebody that I regretted ghosting. So,
yeah, same. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh,
and honestly,
only
I'm
one
trying to
person.
think if I've ever gotten yeah, you should probably regret one.
Yeah, only one person.
Yeah.
Jametra
that one.
Is a
She's a self-sabotager.
What?
A
self-sabotager.
Whatever.
Well, you need to do better because that's the one that got away.
I mean, but I've ghosted a million people. 1 in a million. What are the odds?
Obviously, you must not be a very You must not be a very lucky woman because. What are the odds?
No, I'm talking about out of all the people I've ghosted, only 1 was a bad ghost. I think that's a good odd.
No,
No?
you have to verify before you ghost.
No. Yeah, you gotta.
Why?
No, but she knew. She also knew.
I did know.
Hers wasn't really a ghost.
Okay. You knew you were self-sabotaging, but you did anyway. Okay, next caller.
Anyways, right.
Okay.
You have an unpopular opinion, Morgan? Oh,
I was like, does anybody have an unpopular? No, I was gonna stop. I do have more, but like, if anybody else had some.
I didn't think of any before, but I feel like I have some.
Right, I do feel like I have some. I feel like I say a lot of things that be shaking the tables.
Yeah, you not having a price. That's fucking unpopular. Yeah. Everybody has a price, except apparently Morgan and God.
I need Tasia to get a few more bottles of her so she can get a change of heart, because I don't understand.
I'm not changing my heart for that.
What this girl's bill is.
What kind of person doesn't have a prize? Everybody has a prize.
For me to do sexual stuff with someone, no.
It's just sex. You're not gonna get pregnant. Like, nothing's gonna happen.
You said this is a perfect world. Nothing is going to happen to you.
It's not about STD.
No one would even have to know.
Literally, nobody even has to know.
Beyond the STDs, beyond the karma, I don't know you. Henceforth, we're not doing anything.
And I remember I used to be one of those. So naive, so young.
There is nothing naive about it. Y'all, come on. Okay, listen.
I feel you, but that just ain't my tip.
It's because we view sex and sexual things different.
Totally different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think that is why our answers are so polar opposites.
Yeah.
You need to loosen up.
To hear that.
Jesus.
I'm not uptight.
She told you to loosen up.
Do sexual stuff with strangers. Is that weird?
No.
I don't think it's weird.
No. It's weird that you don't have a prize. That's the weird part.
Like, someone's giving you $1 million.
I wouldn't even be into
so would you kiss somebody for $1 million?
Like, I don't even know you.
Would you make out with somebody for $1 million? That's a sexual act.
Yes.
She's looking. Girl. She's. Oh.
Okay. Well, one, I don't think making out is sexual, but even.
But it is.
Who makes out with people that?
Wait. What?
That is sexual.
What is that? That's not friends. We don't make out.
No, it's definitely not platonic. I just don't see it as like.
That is sexual. That is like light foreplay. Like
yes, yeah. Making out is foreplay.
Still,
we're not talking about. We're talking about hot
nasty,
and heavy
tongue. Yes, all of it.
Making out, French kisses, steamy.
That's
where you're sweating and you're still like, no.
I don't think so.
Okay, so
either we're whores or she's a saint. I don't know.
Right. What is sexual then?
What is sexual? I feel like
kissing is
because if you don't qualify kissing as sexual, but you still won't do it for $1 million, so you ain't doing it for nothing.
I think kissing can be sexual, but I don't think it's always sexual. I don't see it as like.
But you kiss somebody you wouldn't have sex with? Because I can't say that. I can't say
would I kiss someone that I would not have sex with?
Yeah.
I have before, obviously.
So you were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make out with you,
you're
but
saying
I would never have sex with you.
Wait, what?
Are you only saying this because are you only saying obviously because you're a virgin now and it hasn't happened? Or are you saying this because in when you were kissing this person, you knew, or when you were talking to this person, you knew that you would never have sex with them, but you were okay with kissing them? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, the statement that I made was, I only said obviously because I am a virgin and I've kissed people in my life. Obviously. That's why I said obviously.
No, but that doesn't mean that you wouldn't have had sex with some of those people.
I mean, there are people that I've kissed that I absolutely would not have sex with, but did I know at the time that I was kissing them that I absolutely wouldn't have sex with them? No.
Okay, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, that's what yeah, okay. She's an interesting
Now there's people that have kissed me.
Oh, here she go. What you mean?
I didn't kiss him. He kissed me.
You've
okay, but I've had that happen to me before.
Like, forced a kiss on you, and you didn't kiss him back, and it's just like.
Like,
no.
Oh, there.
Oh, player.
Like, that's never happened.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times. We're like,
that's happened.
Hold on, big homie. All we do is dap. What
and
you
that's
doing?
even bigger. Like, oh,
you're going real far there. You coming real close.
Don't even have the keys.
Okay, well, Morgan, she has no price at all. That is why we're gonna figure out one of these days she's gonna crack and she's gonna tell us what her price is for something. Because I refuse to believe.
Then I'll have a price.
But you said kissing is not sexual, so that means you should have a price.
But making out, like,
okay, so you would give somebody a peck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. But I feel like it's contingent upon.
Wait, if they got bad teeth, bad breath, plaque,
all that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I can't kiss nobody with your mouth.
And your breath is punching me in the face. I cannot. I'm sorry.
Hell no.
There's
no price for that.
Even if your breath smells good, teeth white, if you got them teeth that like grow out of your gums and just be like stacked on top of each other, you know those teeth that I'm talking about.
Choir
like they be having, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Ouch.
Yeah, there are
sounds like it hurts. There. Okay, Miss Stipulations. You have an unpopular opinion, Jametra?
No.
Are you still trying to figure one out?
One. You go. I'm gonna think of one.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion: Chick-fil-A is top tier, probably the best fast food.
That's not an unpopular opinion.
That's not
opinion. A lot of people believe that.
I've seen some people be like, Chick-fil-A isn't even that good, and it's like, sis, what?
Yeah, that's the unpopular opinion. I've only met like 2 people that think that. Everyone else raves about Chick-fil-A. Come on, we know Chick-fil-A is blessed by Jesus himself.
Right. That's why they can put no niggers allowed, and you niggers are still gonna be in the line.
No, not me. I have not eaten. Not eat Chick-fil-A.
Did they Chick-fil-A today? Okay.
Wow, you're a coon. She's a coon. Dr. Umar would be.
My unpopular opinion is that Aaliyah is overhyped.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just because she's dead.
Especially when people say Beyonce wouldn't be here if Aaliyah was here. You sure? Because the talent speaks. I'm sorry. Beyonce would still be Beyonce. If Aaliyah
Aaliyah, she has nice songs. Good gowns, nice songs, beautiful.
Aaliyah gives me very much Rihanna. In a sense.
Okay,
Rihanna
let's bring my sister.
Yeah. No, a Rihanna of her time. Okay. Aaliyah could sing, but she wasn't like a vocalist. Rihanna can sing, but she's not a vocalist. Aaliyah danced. Rihanna could dance. Aaliyah got into acting. Rihanna got into acting. Like, it's like their vibes. I could see the parallels.
Okay.
But Beyonce can still be Beyonce in a Rihanna world. Just the way she could be Beyonce in an Aaliyah world too. So I feel like y'all need to let one octave Aaliyah stay where she is. Rest in peace, and that be that. Like she
gotta drag the dead like this.
Damn.
It's the way that people really go on and on for her.
There's
and
no regard.
Like, where I'm not understanding where is this coming from.
I'm writing you a 4-page letter.
All right, my unpopular opinion is I love pickle juice. Like I drink it. I can drink it without
pickle juice.
Yes.
That's not an opinion.
Nah.
That's not
her opinion. Is that pickle juice is fire.
Amazing.
I've drank pickle juice before, especially if my stomach hurts.
No, we buy the big jars of pickles, and I will pour juice.
Wait until everybody eats the. Oh wow.
No, during because it's a big jar. We don't finish them that fast.
Just by itself, but I've never like bought a jar of pickles solely to
do that. Yeah, I've had it before. It didn't move me.
I'm not mad at that.
I love it.
I've definitely just had a glass of pickle juice before.
Whoa, too far. I've had sips.
Not like a full glass, like maybe.
Yeah, not like a tall glass of drink. No.
No, when I say I literally have just had sips, like, okay, done.
Oh no.
Y'all sound like y'all have more than sips.
Yeah. It's definitely poured in a cup.
Well, no, like if in a solo cup, a fourth full.
I probably have more than that.
That's excessive. Oh my God. What is wrong? Your poor stomach, the inner lining of your esophagus and your stomach is gone.
When you're having stomach issues, it makes you feel better.
Just eat some saltine crackers and drink some ginger ale, God damn it, like a normal person.
Well, I don't do it for stomach issues. I do it for specifically taste. It tastes good.
Okay, Phaedra.
Oh.
I'm about to play with her. She's too much. Too much. That's ridiculous. Okay, and this kind of is on the topic of what we were talking about with Lil Baby and them. But child support, baby daddies and child support. So you know how everybody is like, oh my gosh, if the man is doing what he's supposed to do, why would you put him on child support? I have a big problem with that statement because why does everyone just automatically assume that child support is a punishment? Like, you're supposed to be supporting the child regardless of if things are going good, things are going bad. You should not see you financially contributing to your child's well-being as a punishment. And people be saying, oh my gosh, if he's in their life, what the hell that got to do with anything?
Exactly. They got to eat.
They need light. Gotta eat.
They need water.
Lil Billy is bugging me about going to football practice and basketball practice and baseball practice and soccer practice. You paying for this? Because this gets real expensive. Lil Billy, his big old feet, he gets new shoes every school year. You paying for this? You paying for this? He got tutoring after school because I need him to be a smart little boy. You paying for this?
Or then it's
just because you went to his basketball game?
Right. You're present, but he spends no time at your house. He go to your house one day a month.
My groceries.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you don't have to take care of him. Your light bill ain't raised because all these lights on in the house. You don't have to buy extra food or special food because he only like these fruit snacks and not this fruit snack and all of that.
Right.
Do you know how many snacks kids need?
Too many.
Can I have a snack? No, I don't have snacks.
And for you to just be like, I came to his basketball game, I'm going to look at you like.
Yeah, no.
It's a no.
And there's a no. So I'm a proponent for child support. And anyway, if you want to do it through the courts, if you want to do it through your own, you guys want to have your own agreement. I'm a proponent for all of it.
I'm not even really with the, okay, I ain't gonna say I'm not with the own agreement. I just feel like with the own agreement, somebody always get mad and didn't get messed up. Most of the time.
That's why you get that shit signed and notarized. So it's still gonna be a contract.
Then that's a legal document.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying like, we just have a agreement.
Right, okay.
Like, oh yeah, like, okay.
Because listen, I need my exact money on the exact date. I can't spot you when you're like, this month I have to get my hair cut 3 million times instead. No.
I need that automatic
hands up, cash out. Yes.
Period. Like, well, I'm glad we're all on the same. Wow.
That auto payment. I have an unpopular opinion that y'all are not going to agree with me with, and most people are not going to agree with me with. Here you go.
What's she finna say?
But listen, Tasha, relax. Okay.
What you gonna say? There you go.
I just feel like if you absolutely 0% chance cannot see yourself having a kid with this dude, do not have sex with him.
What?
Because here's my thing. If you know you could potentially have a kid, and this is somebody that like there is no chance in the world that you would ever want to have a kid with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
I'm trying to understand it too. I'm trying to see where she's going with this. So, because I personally cannot see myself having a kid with you, I have to not have sex?
Because you can get pregnant.
But there's methods against not getting pregnant.
But they're not 100% effective. That's the point.
But
so I'm supposed to be living my life off of 0.1%?
And then, if I do get pregnant, there's something to fix that.
There's other ways. It's not the end all be all.
I'm not understanding. There's something.
I know y'all agree with me.
Okay, so we're listening here. Why do you believe that?
Because I just personally feel as though if I'm gonna have sex with you and I end up getting pregnant, even though it's not what I want, if you're a person that I can have a baby with, then I would prefer that than if you're somebody that you're just like a chip off the old block, like.
But they be having the best.
And then, like, the whole
unreliable, toxic ones.
The scene that if I want to marry them, that means that's a timetable because you don't know if you're gonna marry somebody in a couple of months. That means I'm gonna
I didn't say.
Have sex.
See, I didn't even put that part. I didn't even say marriage.
You said someone that. What did you say? Someone that you want to
have a kid with.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my bad. So how would you? You won't know that the first month,
right? So are you saying?
Well, do you have to have sex the first month?
Who put the timetable on it? That's what I'm trying to get at.
You presented the timetable first. I didn't even say
no. You said I'm saying the reason why I feel like there's a timetable because you don't meet someone and be like, yes, you could be the father of my future kids.
No,
that
I'm not saying like you meet someone and you're like, oh, I can have a kid with them, or I can't have a kid with them. But like as you get to know someone, well, see, there's the thing.
Yeah, as you get to know someone, that takes time.
Okay, no. So you could get.
What about if I want to have sex with you on the first day?
Literally.
See this.
What if I want to have sex with you after 2 days? What about if it's been 2 months and I still don't know?
It's what?
I still gotta wait.
For what? How long?
I said, what if it's been 2 months and I still don't know? I still gotta wait.
Right. So
that's what I'm.
Since you're Miss Virgin over here, how long? But you're not waiting until marriage. That's not what you're waiting on, right? Or am I wrong?
No, that's not really the goal I have in mind right now.
Okay.
I'll let you know if it changes.
So do you have like what circumstances do you have that you'd be like, yes, I'm gonna have sex now? Because I know you hot and ready. No. You gotta be.
But I can wait.
That cootie cat is yearning. Okay.
I can wait though. For one, the number one stipulation is we're in a relationship.
Okay.
Which takes time to get to that point. And at this age, if I'm willing to be in a relationship with you, then that means a lot of things subsequently. Because I'm not going to jump into a relationship at this age. If I don't see myself with you long term, then we're never going to be together.
Damn.
Now, for the people who like casual sex, they're not going to like my opinion or agree with my opinion because they like casual sex. And I get that.
It's not even that I like casual sex, because I don't think I do. Like, not in the sense of, oh, I'm going to be having sex with you.
Not necessarily seeking out casual sex, but it's not something that you're like, oh no, like I'm not going to do that. Like you're open to it.
It's more so if it happens, it happens.
It happened, yeah.
So open.
I'm not shutting.
Open to it.
Yeah, because I definitely can have sex on the first date. Like, if I like you like that and we have sex, I'm like, on the first date, man.
I feel like if you're open to casual sex, then it's really not even a thought, really.
Yeah, she pulling out the gynecologist answer, talking about the only way to be abstinent and to not have a baby is to never have sex. Not sex. Abstinent. The only 100% birth control is no sex. It's abstinence.
Abstinence.
Okay.
No. I've been I'm not.
And they're done that lame.
Yeah, I haven't had sex in over a year. That shit dead. Okay. And shit's dead. No, it was unnecessary.
But sometimes when people have those periods of celibacy, it really helps them.
I mean, it did, but now I'm over it.
My helping is done.
She said, my growth period is over.
Past. Like, I mean, I just feel like I'm over that.
I grew in that way. I grew in that aspect of my life. Now, okay, I'm done growing. I understand. Where is it?
Next caller.
Trash.
All right. So,
just saying.
That's the end of this episode.
Yep, that's all I get.
That's
all I got, baby. Kiriana. All right, so that has been another episode of Not That Complicated. I hope you guys really did enjoy, and you were able to take, a couple of things. If you're a trash man out there and you're treating people like that one guy, do not be him. Do not be him. Stop being a brokey and get a job.
Please.
Okay? And while you're at it, since you don't have a job, you might as well just follow us on Instagram at Not That Complicated Pod. Make sure you are subscribed to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else you get your podcasts. And give us a rate and review on Apple because we need those.
Right. And you can send us suggestions for our new segments. Remember, we got the icebreakers where we do the different games. We got the what we got? No, that's the games. That's the game one.
Yeah,
okay, so we got the icebreakers. Yeah, and then we got the what would you do? So send scenarios to see what would we do.
Mm-hmm, yes, and email is always in the episode notes, but it's also in the podcast Instagram bio. So that's why you should always follow the bio because all the information you need is there. Of course, so simple. And if you're feeling fancy, make sure not that complicated. Yes, make sure you're following the host as well. You can find me at Sotasia, SEAUXTEJAH.
Right, and me at Jametra 2_first JAMETRA.
And I am Moashco on all social media platforms. MOASHCO. You already know.
All right. See you guys next week.
Bye.